Hey ladies, hey gut feelers. Today we're going to talk about endometriosis, how to heal endometriosis naturally. We're going to clear up the mystery, why does endometriosis exist, what really happens there in your body, why is your body doing that, because it's highly intelligent, it's not stupid. And I'm also going to give you my 5 best tips how to overcome endometriosis naturally without taking the pill or any kinds of other medications, so you can get out of this constant pain and finally enjoy your body again. Guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Peggy from peggyschirmer.com. Warmly welcome you to Gut Feelings. This channel is here to support you to become your own health expert, so you know what's happening inside your body and you have all the energy to go out there, bring your gifts into the world and really enjoy your life to the fullest. Now let's talk about endometriosis, what that really is, and how you can overcome that naturally, because it's absolutely possible if you know what to do. Okay, gut feeling sister, if you're watching this video, I guess you did already a lot of research how to get out of your endometriosis. Maybe you even got symptoms like IBS as well and diagnoses like leaky gut, candida, polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, or any kinds of other gut-related issues, or with your reproductive system, hormonal issues, thyroid issues. The good news is the tips that I'm going to share with you in a moment, they are attacking all of that. So they are good for the whole of your body. You can't do anything wrong with implementing them. Good to know you're not just working on your endometriosis, you're also going to work on stabilizing your body, getting your body healthy and strong, and really being able to enjoy life to the fullest again, and because that's what we're here to do, right? Endometriosis, I'm not going to go into all these theories out there. I'm going to tell you straight away, it's not your immune system attacking itself, it's not hereditary, it's not your thyroid, it's not your genes, and it's not because your body is producing too much or not enough hormones. Your body is not stupid, yeah? Your body is not attacking itself, nature doesn't do that. So I'm going to just give you really short what happens there in the body, and then we go straight into action, because I want you to get out of that pain and out of feeling miserable and really just like a victim of yourself. Basically, not knowing what to do, everybody tells you something different. So let's keep that short, just to the essence, what's happening there, why do we have endometriosis? Now guys, the most important thing to understand here is what is the function of the uterus, yeah? So the uterus is there, it's a very, very specific organ of your body. It contains cells that are endometrial cells, and they are there for sustaining life. Sustaining life for 9 months. This is a different job from any of the other cells that you have in your body. They are programmed. You know, there's so much information in this DNA, in these cells. We can't imagine that. Ancient cultures and even in the Second World War, people were healing with menstrual blood. Yeah, they were putting that on their wounds, saying that no matter how gross that feels to you, if you're not that much in touch with all kinds of liquids of your body, it's okay. But these cells, you know, they are there to sustain life. So your body will do anything, and I really mean anything, to keep this organ as clean and as pure as possible, because that's necessary to be able to grow life in there. You know, you can't have any toxins in there, you can't have any viruses, bacteria in there, it needs to go out. And guys, this is exactly where endometriosis comes into play. Whenever you have cysts, fibroids, any kinds of tumors growing in your body, it's not your body attacking itself or something with your immune system is wrong. It's a way of the body to protect itself. And this is the same with endometriosis, where actually through the cell walls of the uterus, the endometrial cells that are contaminated, yeah, that are filled with poisons, toxins, anything you pick up, all kinds of bacteria, pathogens that are not supposed to be in this sacred and holy and clean area, your body transfers them out through the cells of the uterus. Yes, I'm not kidding you, through the cells of the uterus, they go out, and because there's not much space, you know, they attach to the colon, to the inside of the colon, to the outside of the colon, and then of course they react, you know, they react to the menstrual cycle, they react to when you're ovulating. And this is because these cells, they are programmed. You know, they are not just any cells, they want to survive. You know, they are so strong. And if these contaminated cells, they're in other parts of your body, pathogens like Epstein-Barr, for example, which is a virus, can feed off these contaminated cells. Often these cells are also filled with toxic heavy metals like mercury, lead, copper, all kinds of stuff that we are picking up on a daily basis, even through supplements. even through things like shampoo, drinking out of plastic water bottles, air pollution, the things we eat, processed foods, not organic foods, sprays, herbicides, you just name it, you know. Especially our female body is so receptive to any kinds of toxins, and if you got them in this area, this is when endometriosis can happen. Yeah, everybody reacts a bit different, but again, the uterus needs to be clean. It's a protected nature reserve. So guys, what we want to focus on in the 5 tips I'm going to share with you in a second is we want to focus on lowering the toxicity in your body is one step. Then we're also going to want to focus on not feeding the pathogens in your body. Yeah, the viruses, the bacteria that are causing so many issues, not only endometriosis, but all these kind of autoimmune diseases are not actually autoimmune. They are often viral in issue or bacterial or toxic heavy metals. So guys, concluding this first part, why you have endometriosis is because these endometrial cells, the body uses endometrial cells to store the toxins, and then with the endometrial cells brings them out of the uterus through the inner lining of the uterus to keep this area clean, to be able to sustain life and to protect life for 9 months. So now guys, I'm going to give you 5 tips what you can do naturally to help your body to get rid of the endometriosis, to relieve painful periods, and just even if you have bowel movements and you have in so much pain, to lower the painkillers, to really help your body to heal naturally, because it's possible. Tip number 1, we want to stop feeding pathogens with what we eat. Yeah, there are certain foods that we eat on a daily basis everywhere, that are in everything, literally, that feed those bacteria, that feed those viruses and make them stronger and your symptoms worse. So I'm going to give you a list now for the foods you need to avoid. Don't freak out, it's a lot, but it will make sense. It's absolutely possible to eat that way. I don't have endometriosis, I'm still eating this way because it has so many health benefits. So stick with me, you don't have to do that forever. Take a deep breath. Take a seat, relax, don't freak out. I'm going to give you the list, and I'm also going to give you in the other tips, I'm going to give you alternatives to eat, so you're not going to starve. So guys, number 1, the trigger foods. We have dairy products, all kinds of dairy products, no matter if it's organic or not. Then eggs, gotta avoid eggs. Eggs are feeding cysts in your body. They are not feeding the cysts in it by itself. It's because the viruses and the bacteria and the pathogens that you have in your body, these get fed through eggs. Yeah, eggs really a big one. Also, if you have SIBO, acne, allergies, IBS, list just goes on and on. Then we have processed foods. Processed foods including oils like canola oil. Yeah, no, oils in and by itself are not a whole food. You can do nothing wrong if you just eat whole foods. But if you eat oil, especially things like soy oil, canola oil, you don't want to do that. You are just overburdening your liver. They are also often highly toxic, lots of herbicides in them. Don't do that. And we have grains that contain gluten. Try to go gluten-free as much as possible. Leave the grains out. Alternatives are, for example, quinoa is fine, amaranth is fine. You can eat millet if you need to, but in general, grain-free, especially anything that contains gluten. And then we got soy, anything that contains soy lecithin or soy milk or tofu, things like that. That's also a no-go. And the last but not least, meat. Pork, chicken. You don't want to do animal products if you're really suffering from endometriosis and want to heal fast. So apart from avoiding the trigger foods that I mentioned in tip number 1, here's what you're going to eat. Yeah, because I want to give you an alternative, you need to eat something. So we want to go plant-based. At least for a while. I don't say never eat animals again or anything like that. I'm not like judgmental like that. I want to help you to heal as fast as possible, get off those medications which are irritating your body, which are making your symptoms worse, and I want to get you out of the pain, you know? So tip number 2, what foods to eat? Plant-based. Try to go for whole foods, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. Avoid foods that are processed. There's some staples that I love you to integrate into your diet on a daily basis because they will help you, they will make your body stronger, they will fight off those viruses and bacteria, detox your liver, detox your inner organs, and help your uterus to cleanse itself naturally. So here are the foods. Sweet potatoes. Try to eat sweet potatoes every day. First they are filling, and then they are so nutrient dense, you know. nutrient dense, try to eat a sweet potato soup every evening, or you do baked sweet potatoes. I don't care, however you get these sweet potatoes in, go out there on YouTube, check for sweet potato recipes, just bring them in on a daily basis. The second thing you should eat every day or drink every day is celery juice. Now I'm doing this, I don't have endometriosis, it doesn't taste good, but it's gonna improve your energy levels, it's gonna help your liver to bring out those toxins. It's the best thing to do to heal naturally and fast. You know, this is really like a liquid medicine. And you want to drink that celery juice pure. I have several videos about celery juice, I'm gonna link you one in the description below. It's like the #1 cure for SIBO and Candida, but it's the same for endometriosis. Yeah, make sure celery juice, this is no joke. And then the third thing, you just eat as much whole foods as you can. Eat a lot of fruits, eat a lot of vegetables. The greener the better, dark green leaves, raw would be the best. Yeah, bring in berries. Berries are incredible healing. They are these little tiny powerhouses which have so many antioxidants, are antiviral, antibacterial. I could do like a song about berries if I would be a singer. So berries, sweet potatoes, celery, and all kinds of whole foods. Just don't stop eating, okay? Tip number 3, let's look into some healing herbs, because there are 2 amazing healing herbs out there which help you with endometriosis. The number 1 is what you see right here. I just picked them fresh. I'm really a big fan of stinging nettle. Yeah, stinging nettle is one of the best things you can do as a woman. You know, contains a lot of iron. Look at this color, you know, dark green. It's a wild herb. It's nutrient dense. It's gonna help you kill off pathogens in your body, detox your body, detox your liver. It's an amazing healing herb. I'm gonna link you videos all around nettles, nettle benefits, how to harvest wild nettles. If you just want to get the herb and you don't have time for harvesting, I'm also gonna put you the link for some tea bags down there so you can just put them in hot water and you don't have any extra work. So nettles are the first one. The second one is lemon balm. Lemon balm is an incredible healing herb. It's not only immense healing herb for women to help like regulate the menstruation, it's a natural painkiller. It helps to regulate hormones. It's very, very gentle. Yeah, it's also for children if they feel like they can't sleep, they can't fall asleep, or you have anxiety. It's like lemon balm is like putting like a balm on your body. Yeah, it's really like protecting your psyche, making you feel more comfortable in where you are. You can get your own plant. Lemon balm also grows indoors. You can have it in the garden, or you buy some organic lemon balm. That's fine. Now guys, you want to heal from endometriosis, you're gonna stop drink plain water. And I mean that, you know, whenever you drink something, you're gonna drink either nettle tea or you drink lemon balm tea. So make sure you get a high quality water filter, you get really good quality water, not in plastic bottles of course. And then you're going to prepare in the morning a liter of nettle tea and a liter of lemon balm tea. And this is what you're going to drink throughout the day. Yeah, whenever you feel, okay, I want to drink something, it's lemon balm or it's nettle tea. And you're going to do that until you feel better. Yeah. If you do these tips, it's not going to take forever. I really also recommend you to check in with your doctor. Yeah. Go there in a few weeks, say, oh, okay, can you just do another ultrasound for me, just seeing how my symptoms evolve. You're gonna feel better. There's no way you're not gonna solve this, you know? No way, guys. Lemon balm, nettle tea. And the fourth thing, here's some supplements that you can take. Always go for foods first. Yeah, your body loves foods. Supplements are really just there to speed up the healing process. If you keep on eating dairy and eggs, you can take as much supplements if you want, because you're just feeding the pathogens. So here's some supplements in addition to all the tips that I gave you before. Zinc. High quality zinc supplement. I link you that in the description below. Talked a lot about what's a good zinc supplement. Don't go for zinc oxide, which your body can't handle. It's a thing for the plants. So zinc. Then we have Hawaiian SPIRULINA. Hawaiian SPIRULINA. Hawaiian SPIRULINA. I can't tell you that often enough. Hawaiian SPIRULINA is an amazing algae. It's complete. It's a whole food actually. It's nutrient dense, it contains proteins, it contains vitamin B12, zinc, iron. It's just like, if you just take one supplement, take Hawaiian SPIRULINA. What that does is the pathogens that you have in your body, whenever spirulina meets a pathogen or a toxic heavy metal, it just sponges them up. It's like a sponge, you know, it's like, if you drink your celery juice, you activate, you draw the toxic heavy metals out of your tissue, they come into the bloodstream, they meet spirulina and goodbye. And one supplement more is vitamin C. Not just any vitamin C, not the white powder, which is highly acidic. We don't want to make our body more acidic. We want to take something that is in a form that our body can work with. Yeah, not a synthetic ascorbic acid. We want to have something that is made out of berries, for example. Again, you find more information about a good vitamin C supplement in the description below. Now guys, tip number 5, last but not least, as soon as possible. Yeah, and I mean that don't torture yourself, but as soon as possible, as soon as you feel better, and of course you talk with your doctor, yeah, so take responsibility, talk with your doctor, try to get off these pills, you know, try to get off the painkillers, the Avil, whatever you're taking, try to get off the anti-baby pill. You don't want to do steroids, you don't want to force your body or in any way interfere with your hormonal system. Your body is like, it's super high sensitive, we have no idea, like everything you do has an effect on our body. So these kinds of drugs, you know, they are overwhelming. Your body tries to regulate against it. It's just so confusing. For endometriosis, people get the pill for lowering the inflammation because that's what steroids do in the body. But all the other 5 tips that I described for you, they are also lowering inflammation, and they're going to do it in a way that is beneficial for your body, that helps your body heal. The pill doesn't. It just suppresses the immune system. It just suppresses the inflammation reaction, but it doesn't do anything good to your body. So that was that. I put it all out there for you. Thank you everybody who requested this video, because I'm sure you're not the only person who suffers from endometriosis or this kind of cycle of IBS, menstrual pain, and all that stuff that comes with it. My deepest blessings on your healing. I know you can make it. Don't give up. Your body is able to heal itself and regenerate itself. Put these 5 things into action. Do that a week. Do it 2 weeks, you're gonna feel better. Our body is highly complex and it's highly intelligent, but it's not complicated to get back to health if you know what you're doing. So I hope this video was valuable for you. Please share it with everybody you know that has any problems with endometriosis or things like PCOS, menstrual problems. That all goes in the same direction. With the tips I shared, it's possible to improve all of these symptoms at the same time and heal your body deeply on a cellular level. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful healing journey. Let me know in the comments below if you have questions. Share this video, and I see you in the next video.